I'm Reverend Jesus, and we are live. I'm gonna play some Area Man Lives. See if I got what it takes to be a big-timey DJ. Which I really probably don't do enough drugs. But you know, I'll do my best.
Late night in a town that goes to bed early, one DJ sits alone in a seaside radio station.
30 seconds
30
until
seconds.
you're on air. Reading your live lead.
Well, practically alone. There was the producer. It's hard to ignore that guy.
I mean, challenge accepted.
The DJ's heart began to race because in just 17 seconds they'd be on air. 13 seconds now. 11. 7. 4.
Hey there, Night Owls. This is Taylor serving you a healthy portion of the best local music with a dash.
That'll do. I've heard worse.
Fuck you,
The show's off and running
judgmental
now.
ass.
Hey, I was so transfixed by your performance, I missed the last
I
call.
detect some
Came in.
sarcasm.
It went to the answering machine. Can you check it?
Hey, Taylor. You don't know me, but I think you're supposed to help me. I know that sounds weird, but all week I've been having these premonitions, I guess. And I was trying to ignore them, but what if they're important? You know, so I thought, okay, if I need to act on these clues I've been getting, then I need a sign to confirm
Itchy
it.
eyebrow.
Then your show came on and you said, this is Taylor. And my middle name is Taylor. So, I think you're my guide. I'm gonna keep listening to you for more clues, so you just
Clever
keep
girl.
doing your thing.
That guy reminds me of some of the crazy people I met at AA. I told Alice her kid wasn't allowed in here. You can thank him for that.
What?
He's always ruining my ceiling tiles with
Oh.
his pencils. Rick from Rick Rollin' in the Morning just ignores the little monster. Did you know Rick from the morning show and Alice are at night?
Gross.
Hey,
Fuck
grow
you.
up. I put the dartboard in there for a reason. Behind the record player. This is delicate
Shut
equipment.
up. Whiny ass.
Oh, crap. We're required to run an emergency broadcasting test today to keep our license. Only we don't have all that newfangled fancy schmancy equipment you had at the station you came from. So I need you to record the message yourself. Just turn to the white script, hit the record button when you're ready, and read it. Super simple. Even you can't
Aw.
screw it up.
This is a test of the emergency broadcast.
Hey,
God
wait,
damn
I
it.
just thought of something hilarious. Maybe try to do it kind of robot-y sounding, you know, like mechanical machine voice. I am a robot talking like a human.
This is a test of the emergency Fuck,
And,
what the fuck?
Where it says beeps, just read those two. Our sound effects board is on the fritz, so really put some oomph into it. You know, like beep, beep.
Beep, beep, beep.
Sorry, just one more thing. Don't feel tied to the beeps. Put your own spin on it, like wah, 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 or ooga, ooga, or neither, neither.
God damn it. Boop, beep, beep. This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. This is only a test. If this had been a real emergency, instructions would follow this message. Beep, beep, beep. That's not good.
That was inspiring. Don't you go leaving me to take a run at an acting
I'm
career.
gonna be sarcastic. It's unbecoming.
I never wanted any kids. I didn't want to settle down. The strange thing is, my life settled down without me. I wanted to be able to travel or eat out or stay up late, but I don't do any of those things anymore anyway. What do you got there? You want noodles, leftovers? Those might be over a week old. Yuck. Blue Shoe Guy Pan, now that's a dish. It's as good cold straight out of the box at 1 a.m. as it is when you order it. So, you know, I never married or had kids. Not sure I'd do any different now, but I guess some of
Didn't
the
ask.
guys I know who had families seem less lonely.
Do not care.
Hey, I don't want you to misunderstand me about the family thing.
I knew it.
Really
I
or anything.
knew there was an emergency. You guided me last time, giving me clues, and this just confirms it. I hear you loud and clear. Today is the day I've been preparing for. Just keep letting me know what I have to do.
When your trusters have no power.
I mean, everyone settles into their life, I'm sure. But I think the depressing part is realizing that you've settled into your perspective. I used to think the world was big and mysterious, like anything could happen. I could change the world, impact people, live a life of purpose. But now, seriously, just use the dartboard. It's not her. That's Mindy's. She's the afternoon sports DJ. Yeah, I arrived this morning. I don't know. It's like regulation to me. None of it matters. Today looks like tomorrow. Looks like next week. Next month. Next year. There are no surprises left in life. This is me. My little existence, and there's nothing bigger or more meaningful to discover. This is all there is. Man, this job is boring.
Yeah, please stop talking to me.
You could ask listeners to call in with the most interesting thing they've ever found. I'll have the clock count you in and tell them the best call this hour wins 2 all-day passes to Pinata Pete's.
Hey, callers, why don't you go ahead and call in with the craziest thing you've ever heard? What the hell was I supposed to be asking?
We've got some calls coming in. I'll patch them through to your phone. Most of the time they want to talk, but always hang up before you give your thoughts, so they can't argue back.
Just then, the DJ remembered that whenever anyone takes a call, they typically begin with a standard greeting like, "Hi," or "Hello."
Hello, you're on the
DJ
air.
thought for a minute about getting really specific and saying, "This is Taylor. You're on air. What's the weirdest thing you've ever found?"
Hello, this is Taylor. You're on the air. What's the weirdest thing you've ever found?
Oh, I'm on
Jesus
air?
wept. Yes.
Cool. Well, I'm a beachcomber. I have a metal detector. I go search for treasure.
Is she eating something?
One morning,
You're the jackass
I
that
found
took
a
the
case
call.
with a clue on it. It said something like, "Finding you is like finding a needle in a haystack." So, I mean, I figured it out. I'm real good at puzzles and stuff. I went to Haystack Rock, and there were all these candles, and flowers, and a shovel with a note. And the note said, "Say yes." So I dug there, and I found a jewelry box. The ring inside was the most expensive thing I've ever found at the beach. I sold it, and I bought a nice boat. People are so stupid. We're actually calling from the boat right now.
You're out there, aren't you?
If you don't believe me, watch the sky over Haystack Rock. Did you see that? It's because I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat,
believe her?
motherfucker. On a boat. Hi, this is Taylor. You're on the air. What's the weirdest thing you've ever found?
Raccoons are being tortured. I can hear them out there every night by the tech building.
Sorry, I try to pre-screen the calls. She told me a story about finding
You're
herself.
bad at this.
I tried to hang up on her, but she slipped through.
Hi, this is Taylor. You're on the air. What's the weirdest thing you've ever found?
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
So have you seen that show where people bid on storage units that are put up for auction?
Storage Wars, sure.
Yeah. There's There's these people who buy abandoned storage units when the owner is defaulted on their
I
payments.
just expressed familiarity with this concept.
These are people's personal treasures and stuff, auctioned off to guys in tank tops and gold chains and stuff.
Look, you got a problem
Anyway,
with tank tops.
I went to an auction, and I wasn't wearing a tank top or anything, but I did win.
Did you wear a gold chain?
Got it real cheap because this one was sight unseen. They didn't let us
Bet
do
he
it.
lost his shirt in the deal.
Actually, I made out pretty good. There was like 1,000 bingo daubers in the unit, and my aunt plays bingo. She's like really connected on the bingo scene, so I had a hookup. I sold all of them. The rest was gravy. Some troll dolls, little homies, Hello Kitty collectibles, that type of stuff. Yeah, it was a gold mine. I still got 45 wigs I'm trying to get rid of, all the same style and color. If someone wants them, tell them to make an offer. Here, I'll give you my phone number. It's
Cut him off. No phone numbers.
All right, no phone numbers, y'all.
Yeah, thanks for taking my call.
Yep. What's the weirdest thing you've ever found?
Yeah, so I'm a driver for Uber. Been needing the extra cash.
Yeah, that sounds like a thing you're
So
using
anyway,
to...
One night, I found this
Never mind.
briefcase that someone left in my back seat. I thought it might be locked, but it was unlocked. So I opened it to try to figure out who it belonged to. I mean, I wouldn't usually, like privacy and all that.
But I mean, they left it in my
I
car.
opened it, and there were like hundreds of tiny sealable bags.
Whoa. Ask him what was in the bags.
What was in the bags, Bob?
Each little bag had hair in it, like little locks of hair with names on them. There were little labels in each with a girl's name on
That's
them.
horrific.
What the heck? That's crazy.
That's horrific.
Yeah, and to top it off, there was like this zipped up part in the case. I opened that, and there were teeth, hundreds of teeth.
Oh my gosh. Make a joke about the tooth.
Are you sure this wasn't the Tooth Fairy?
The tooth fairy.
Yeah, I guess. Anyway, I never found the owner.
Ask him if he still has it.
You still have it?
If you're wondering, I still
I
got
just
it.
asked.
Looking at it right now. It's beautiful, actually. I mean, it's beautiful, the things you can
Maybe you
learn
should
about a
hang up.
person. Sandra's molar had a lot of decay. Maybe she had a sweet tooth. Oh, and Beverly dyed her hair blonde.
Hang
I
up.
wonder if she ever
Hang
told
up.
anyone.
Hang up. Hang up.
The parts of our bodies we discard, it's like we leave a piece of
All right,
ourselves
I'm curious.
everywhere. So if someone collected all of the pieces of yourself you shed over your lifetime, they'd know you, right? Like they'd know you? Like,
Oh, did he hang up?
Cashew convention. People in this town are nuts.
You decided to take calls, dickweed.
Maybe we should call it a night on the call.
Yeah, you think?
Well, maybe one more. Can I take this one?
Sure, I don't give a fuck.
I've always wondered what it feels like to take a call on the air. I never thought I really would after all this time. Do you mind?
I don't care, yes.
Hey, you're on the air.
You still taking calls on weird things people found?
Yep. What'd you find, kid?
Well, my second cousin asked me to house it once when he was traveling for work. While I was there, I looked through all of his stuff, and I looked in his closet, and I found this journal. He and my mom weren't speaking at the time. They were in the middle of this huge feud. So I started reading the journal, because I thought it was a diary or something. Maybe there'd be some juicy tidbits about my mom.
Why?
But then I realized it wasn't really a diary at all.
What was in the journal, then?
It was filled with letters to an imaginary kid. The first letter was 10 years old, and he wrote a letter at least a few times every week. There were hundreds of them. Like he was writing to the child he wanted, but never had.
Oh, wow. What did the letter say? Do you remember any of them?
Oh, yeah. There was one I won't forget because I was in it. I actually have it right here. I wrote it down.
Of course you did, you weird little fuck.
It said, I saw my cousin's kid Brian today. He was getting ready for his baseball game. He's a nice kid. I think you two would have been good friends. I always wanted to play catch with my son in the backyard. I would have taught you my curveball. It's unbeatable.
Oh, God.
Oh, shut up, Hank.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't want to upset anyone.
Sorry. It's just heavy. People don't think about what it can be like for men who don't have kids. Women tell people how they feel about infertility or miscarriages or things like that, but men keep it to themselves.
Or write it in journals, I guess.
So your second cousin never had any kids? Still?
No. Kind of wondered if this was a kid he made a boat together, or if he had a kid out there somewhere, or gave up a kid or something.
I never had any kids.
Nobody asked.
I had an angry dad. I never knew what to expect from him. He never did anything with me. Nothing was ever good enough. I just grew up scared of him, hating him. But then as a teenager, I learned he had a mental disorder. It ran in the family that he couldn't help it. So I
Oh,
tried to stop hating him.
God.
And then I was scared of myself. What if it was genetic?
God, you're
What if
the
I
worst.
became like him and did that to some kid? I didn't. I'm fine, but I never had kids. I didn't want to take the chance.
Yeah, so, thanks for taking my call.
Put on a record or something. I just said that on the air. Watch it. I'm tired of fixing all the equipment around here. No respect for technology anymore. Huh. That guy really wanted to be a dad.
Back when I was younger and a little bit more proud, I drove myself a tow truck for the interstellar crowd. The distances were daunting and the clientele was loud.
Wonder if I would have been a good dad.
Driving through this darkened shroud. When your thrusters have no power and you've lost trajectory, aimlessly you're floating in the
And he better be the only one breaking records around here. He's gonna be real upset if you ding her his dad.
15 million miles driving through the starry sea. When your spaceship is broken
That
down,
guy should foster a kid or volunteer or something.
to town. Stranded spacecraft, yeah, I've known some. If you break down, I will rescue you. The rocket tow truck sure gets lonesome driving through the dark. That's the hardest part. When your plasma tank's on empty and your spaceship's set it.
Oh, man.
Where are we going?
Hey, I saw that sign. It's a good thing we missed that turn. Thank you for that.
What?
I don't know where
Now I see s'more beach signs, so I think I just keep going past Pete's store and I take a left. What's your address there at the radio station?
I'm not doing that. It's not happening, dude.
I can't hear you. What'd you say?
I said, God damn it.
What? Never mind. John found a promotional map in the seat pocket back
Who the
there.
fuck is John?
Turns out we're not fucking. Be there in a few minutes, okay?
Did he say he's coming here? Tell him not to come here. This is private property.
Fuck off. Don't come here.
What? I can't hear you. I said I'll be right there. See you in a few.
He can't come here.
I mean,
What is this weirdo thinking?
probably can, I
Did
bet.
you lock the doors when you
I
came in?
don't know.
I'll check the back door.
let you know when the roads were clear. I've drawn a map for you, my dear, for now. Road is closed up ahead.
Not now. That's corporate. I have to check this. Hey, Hal, what can I do you for? It's what? You can't hear anything. I told you we needed that maintenance 3 months ago. Yes, 3 months. I said, we don't get that replaced, we're dead in the water. What do you mean you don't remember? I sent the work order to Alice. What do you mean Alice doesn't work here anymore? Hal, I can't to get struck by lightning. Yes, sir. I understand, sir. Yes, I'll do it right away. Hey, the station manager just called and said the signal's out. I'm going to check out the antenna. But hey, the plus side is maybe no one was hearing this train wreck of a show. Be right
Fuck you,
back.
man. And now here's the local headlines.
Maybe I could do that too.
Do what?
Oh, foster kids or volunteer? I have plenty of space. You think I'm too old to take a kid in?
Yes.
I guess you're right.
I know.
Can't go dying on some kid. That doesn't help anyone. But maybe I'll find some other way to help kids. Feels important, and I need something in my life to feel important. Sorry, I know you're not my life coach.
Jesus Christ, I don't care,
Thinking out
Hank.
loud.
Do not give a shit. What in the Christ? That didn't sound good.
Did you see that? I don't know how to describe it. I was on the roof looking at the antenna, and it was like the darkness got darker. It was like the opposite of lightning. And there was a feeling, too, like, you know how you can sometimes feel electricity in the air? It was like that. But the feeling was different. Warm and soft instead of cold and tingly. This must be what everyone's talking about. It was surprising. I don't know what it means, but it felt significant. And it happened to me.
Well, that's the important
It
thing.
sounds hypocritical, and I could find a way to explain it, I'm sure, but it felt more important than that.
Ugh.
I felt seen.
Come
Does
on.
that make sense?
No.
I couldn't fix the antenna, though.
Well, it's because
We
you're
need a signal
useless.
booster, and I don't have one, but maybe we're not supposed to keep broadcasting tonight. Maybe something bigger is happening here.
Well, then I'm gonna go home, man. There he is.
Taylor, it's me. Your signal's out, and I can't hear you leading me anymore. Is anyone in there?
Nope.
Also, it looks like the power's out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, John, I don't know. They've
Who the
got
fuck
to
is
still be
John?
inside. Maybe something bad happened here. What if they're the ones
Christ.
that I'm supposed to rescue? John, call 911. Go away. No, wait, hold on, John, don't call. Shh, here's somebody. Hey, you there? You're okay? All right, good. All right, so here's the deal. I need your help. I'm on a mission to prevent a catastrophe. Your radio station has been telling me where to go, but now all I'm getting is just this static. So I need you to get back on air. Cool, please?
I couldn't help you even if I wanted to. Our
And I
power's
don't.
out. Our antenna's broken and I don't have the transponder I need to fix it.
Maybe I can help you if you just let me in. Only, hey man, I really need your help. I don't know who else to turn to. I think I did a really bad thing.
fucking forest fire.
That sounded bad.
Well, look, maybe if your radio program can't lead me anymore, you can just tell me where to go, maybe.
I'll tell you where to
Draw
go,
me a
all right.
path on our map or something. Look, I've been trying to trust all the subtle things that I think you're speaking to me, but
I totally am.
If you just gave me like a full plan right now.
We need to get rid of this guy.
Yes, obviously, Hank. Thank you. Get the fuck out of here.
Way to go. That should set him on his way.
Hey, isn't that where your wife went?
The fuck out of here?
S'more Beat? You don't know what that is? You don't know the jingle from TV? Come here for all the fun.
I keep telling you, Fry, we didn't grow up together.
Got some treats to eat, so come on down to S'more Beach. Something like that. Nothing? Oh, come on.
It used to be called Raccoon Beach.
Oh, well, okay, well, thank you then, Radio Man. It used to be called Raccoon Beach. John, calm down. We're gonna find her. I promise. If the power is out here, I'm not gonna hear Taylor telling me where to go. So, look, do you know where to find a transponder?
Don't just stand there looking dazed. I think there's a page from the parts catalog somewhere on the bulletin board. The faster you can get him out of here, the better. Tell him where he can get a transponder.
Why not try Carol's Wicker Furniture and Radio Accessories Emporium?
Carol's Corner. You know, I got it.
Carol expanded into radio parts, huh?
I mean, it's on the flyer.
Has everything.
Maybe if you were in here doing the job now and then, you'd fucking know that. Why is the computer booting up?
It's that old computer booting up.
That's what I said.
We don't have power anywhere else in the studio. Can you see what's going on with the computer? It's always been a little wonky.
My natural language processors lead me to conclude that they don't really want your help. I deduce they were just trying to get rid of you.
Yeah, I know, it happens to me a lot. You know, all I want is to help.
Oh, this is his navigation software.
I don't know. It always seems scared of me. You know, I want Taylor to be different. I'm going to assume the best, that Taylor hears and understands me. Taylor wants to help me, and Taylor has a plan. A plan to prosper me and not harm me. Plans to give me, you know, like, hope. And I don't know, the future. It may not seem like my trust in Taylor is founded now, but as, I don't know, as the great George Michael sings, you gotta have faith.
Gotta have faith. What the fuck? Well, that's a bit unsettling.
Awake in there?
No.
You look a little dazed.
I feel a little dazed. Why is everything but the news floating? How are these noodles back here? Oh, God. Bright lights. Uncalled for. The fuck? What? The fuck is honking? What the fuck?
Tune in next week to learn why Rascally Pete's favorite trousers were filled with peanut butter.
I think I might be dreaming.
You didn't think narrating your life was my only gig, did you?
I mean, for a minute there,
If
I kind
this
of
were
did,
an
yeah.
old-fashioned radio drama, the strange voices you were hearing would make a lot more sense. And I'd be catching you up on the adventures you'd missed.
That would be nice.
Previously on the adventures of Area Man. John had been on the way to the beach with his pregnant wife Sarah when their car broke down. John called a tow truck. Sarah called John a few choice names, because, of course, their unpredictable misfortune must have been his fault, somehow.
I wish you would have tried to start it one more time.
Are you kidding me, honey? I tried it 4 times. You watched me.
Yeah, well, you've just made it really obvious that you don't care if we go camping with my friends or not.
Oh my God, don't be like that. Come on.
So no, it doesn't really matter to me, but it matters to you, and you matter to me.
If I mattered to you, then you would have tried to start it one more time.
I tried it 4 times.
Don't shout it. The driver can hear you.
Too embarrassed to continue riding in the tow truck after fighting in front of the driver, Sarah
That doesn't
got
really
a
make
ride
sense.
to the beach.
All right,
John
fine.
vowed to join her at the beach as soon as their car was repaired.
Yeah, you vow, we
You know what part of
move.
the beach your friends are camping on?
The shitty part.
When I get to the beach, where do I meet you?
If you'd been listening to me this week at all, you'd know.
Honey, this won't take long. I want to meet you, but
Okay,
where
so
should
Rick's
I
mom
go?
is Carol.
Ugh, just call me when you get to the beach.
You know, you're being a real cunt right now.
And perhaps John could have gotten the car repaired and joined his pregnant wife on a pleasant camping trip, but the most chilled-out carjacker in history had other plans.
Hi, you're not my tow truck driver. Where'd he go? Hey, man, sorry. I need to use this truck. Lives could be at stake. Could be? Yeah, like, I'm not totally sure. I just have this feeling that something's wrong, and, well, I'm the one who's supposed to stop it. Look, I knew I needed to find a pregnant woman crying in the rain and a rocket tow truck, and then I found both. So, look, man, I'm on the right path. Okay, get out of the tow truck or I'm calling the police. Truck, block cell phone and Wi-Fi signals. Yeah, you can't do that. The request to block communications requires an authorization.
Oh, yes. The tow truck is equipped with an AI navigation system named Huck.
Oh, that makes perfect sense.
Use code 82571. All signals on consumer channels are now blocked. Bingo bango, here we go.
Bingo, bango, bongo, I don't want to leave
Not
the
okay.
Congo. No,
And
no,
it's
no,
only not
no.
okay if you make it not okay. If you can just accept your lack of control, your psychological discomfort will, in fact, ease.
I mean,
You are completely unhinged.
yeah, but he's not
Just
wrong.
hijacked me. No. I have calmly and without violence commandeered the use of this vehicle for the greater good. So
The greater good.
take some deep breaths. You can't change this. Let's get the radio turned on. Well, because the radio is leading me.
The laid-back area man listened to the radio for secret clues, which led them to the radio station.
Why did I
But
have
with
to
the
lead you
power
to the
out
radio
and
station?
no new information, the area man wondered where to go next.
Should I enter Carol's corner in my GPS?
Yes.
Nope, that's not how this works. See, I need to feel led. The songs on the radio have been leading me all evening. Taylor won't fail me now. I'm sure of it.
So you just want us to sit here and wait for the power to come back on? You think the DJ who just refused to let you into the studio will send you a sign over the air?
Yes.
And how would that even work with the power being out at the station? Well, then maybe we should go to the power plant. If we can restore power, I can keep listening to the radio station. This is absurd!
You're
Just take
absurd.
me to Oscars! Oh man, I really need you now. Where are we going, Taylor?
You're a crazy
I have an
person.
idea. How about you take me to Oscar's Auto Shop and you can wait for a leading at Oscar's instead of parked right here? Yeah, look, I can't go anywhere unless the radio tells me to.
God damn
The
it.
radio is out. It's over. And seriously, my wife is so angry with me already. If I don't meet her at the beach soon, I'm toast. And who knows what that explosion was? But it came from that direction.
Now, with the latest local news, here's Paul Itzer.
There it is. Huck, did you do that?
I did not. There appears to be an anomaly in my electrical system. The radio turned on by itself.
But the power is still out at the station. Look, the neon's still out. And there's no light coming from the windows. There's no way the station is broadcasting.
Yes, it is.
That's exactly right. It's a miracle.
It's a miracle!
Taylor, where are we going? Play us a song.
Okay, shit is still crazy, but let's try a song.
Taylor didn't trust the man who seemed somewhat delusional, but still wished something could be done to help the poor sap.
It seems like that would be the cool thing to do. That would be the groovy thing.
The man Taylor could hear seemed to genuinely believe that Taylor was leading the ragtag group of adventurers. And Taylor was hearing voices, so who was Taylor to question the bounds of human sanity?
I'm definitely
What
hearing
if
a narrator.
Taylor really could send them a message about where to go.
Well, don't just sit in there wasting oxygen. I restored a little power with the generator. Might as well listen to some tunes. Throw a record on.
These lyrics make me wonder if Taylor intends for us to travel to Hammer Power Plant.
Well, 9-pound hammer, a little too heavy for my side. Buddy, for my side. Move on, buddy, before you load the coal. How can I go when the whistle rolls?
Well, first I need to send him to the power plant.
Don't you roll so slow. How can I roll?
Hammersmith.
When the wheels won't go. It's a long way to Harlan. It's a long way to heaven. Just to get a little bruise. Just to get a little bruise. And when I'm long gone, you can carve my headstone out of number 9 coal. Out of number 9 coal. Move on, buddy. Roll your load of coal. How can I go when the wheels won't roll? Roll on, buddy. Don't you go so slow. How can I go when the wheels won't roll?
These lyrics make me wonder if Taylor intends for us to travel
Well,
to
a
Hammer Power
9-pound
Plant.
hammer, a little too heavy for my side. Buddy, for my side. Well,
Okay, so
9-pound
how do
hammer,
I do that?
little too heavy for my side. Buddy, for my side. Move on, buddy, before you load the coal. How can I go when the whistle rolls? Roll on, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll
That's what I
when the
thought.
wheels won't go? It's a long way to Harlan. It's a long way to heaven. Just to get a little
Okay,
bruise.
that doesn't seem to do anything.
Get a little bruise. And when I'm long gone, you can carve my headstone out of number 9 coal. Out of number 9 coal. Move on, buddy. Roll your load of coal. How can I go when the wheels won't roll? Roll on, buddy. Don't you roll so slow. How can I go when the wheels won't roll?
These lyrics make me wonder if Taylor intends for us to travel to Hammer Power Plant.
God damn it. Okay.
These lyrics make me wonder if Taylor intends for us to travel to Hammer Power Plant.
Well, how do I confirm that? Let this dude off at the tow truck place
Howdy,
first?
stranger. You need a tow?
These lyrics make me wonder if Taylor
When
intends for
I
us to
was
travel
young
to this resort.
and a little bit more proud, I drove myself a tow truck for the interstellar crowd. The distances were
How
daunting
do I-
and the clientele was loud. 15 million miles driving through this darkened shroud. When your thrusters have no power and you've lost trajectory, aimlessly you're floating in the void of zero G. I tow you back to Hondo for a very modest fee. 15 million miles driving through the starry sea. When your spaceship has broken down, I will lift you up you to my tow truck and I'll give us both a lift. Space can get so lonely when you're driving the night shift. 15 million miles flying through the cosmic rift. And if you're feeling fancy and you do a barrel roll, but oversteer by 20 clicks and quickly lose control, or lose your way and go astray inside of a black hole.
Huh.
15 million miles ain't nothing but a cosmic stroll. When your spaceship has broken down, I will lift you up, tow you to town. Stranded spacecraft, yeah, I've known some. If you break down, I will rescue you. The wreckage tow truck sure gets lonesome driving through the dark. That's the hardest part.
These lyrics make me wonder if Taylor intends for us to travel to Oscar's auto shop.
Yes, I do. How do I fucking tell you to do that?
That funny feeling that you get in the pit
There
of
it
your
is.
stomach that you should be doing
Fucking
something
you guys
to
won't help me.
Taylor had ignored it. The direct commands of a disgruntled boss. Taylor ignored those too. But now, for no clear reason, Taylor reached out, grabbed a record, put it on the record player, and hit play. Taylor knew there was probably a right record to play and a wrong record to play, but all that mattered at this exact moment was that Taylor's action proved that Taylor was still a sentient being capable of thought and action.
How about where should I go?
Yeah, well, that's my question.
When we get there, because we've got to go.
I don't know where we are going. If I did, I'd tell you so.
Well, these are terrible clues. Just tell me that you don't know.
I don't
Figure out what to do. These are the questions
But I
I'm
need
asking
to
myself,
make
so
a
just
plan.
repeat my questions back to
Do
me.
I have a place
Just
to
feels
stand?
useless.
Need to know what you think, what you feel, what you're gonna eat for your next meal.
Can I turn you down some?
have a sandwich. I'm not hungry right now, so let's
Yeah, I also like sandwiches. Sandwiches for dinner, friends.
let's just go.
But you need to tell me
It hasn't.
where this is taking us. We're not getting any younger riding in that car.
Preach it, sister.
Let you know when the roads were clear. And I've drawn a map for you, my dear. For now, let's grow. Let's just grow.
So much better. If I had a better map, I wish I had like a magical map that showed where I was and where I could
The
go next.
road is close up ahead.
I think we better slow down.
Show me a sign or let me turn around. I see a sign over there.
Didn't see it before.
Right there between the branches where there is so much more.
And it says,
Go,
so let's just
go. Where are we going? We don't know, so let's just go. Let's just go.
Okay.
Taylor wasn't stupid. Taylor was willful, a trait that Taylor's parents had tried to discipline.
No,
away.
no. I'm
the
stupid.
discipline had clearly failed. Taylor knew to play a record. Taylor refused. Taylor liked to test boundaries and find the edges of the map. But the problem with finding the edges is that sometimes you fall off them.
Oh, this song is sad, is it? Yes, it's about a pregnant woman crying in the rain. I think this is a happy song because this is the song that brought us together. I mean, like, earlier, I was listening to this song played, and then I saw your pregnant wife crying just outside this tow truck. And the song was about a rocket tow truck. It's not such a happy memory for me, actually. Oh, man, and I thought we were just starting to get along. Okay, alright. Hey, Taylor, I don't think this song is gonna help us. I need to know where I'm going, not where I'm going. We're moving! I regret to inform you that my parking brake has failed. Okay, we're rolling backwards, and the pedal brake's not working either. Try the emergency brake! My brake system has failed. Please pardon my impotence.
You doing this
The
again?
area man's unfailing belief in Taylor, that's you, caused him to wait for a sign before he continued onward. When Taylor played the beloved single Broken
There
Artichoke
it
Heart,
is.
the area man believed with all his heart that Judy's
Christ on a
artichoke
bike, how many
stand was
hints could I
where
give
he
you?
needed to go next on his journey.
Oh yeah, my Broken Artichoke Heart. I love this song.
My GPS tells me that Judy's artichoke stand is 2.7 miles ahead, and there are roads from there that continue on to many of the locations you've mentioned this evening.
Huck, lead the way.
Well, John, you must be feeling pretty crummy about doubting me. Even worse, about doubting poor Taylor. But you know what? Try not to beat yourself up about it. You're gonna learn to believe in others when you begin to believe in yourself.
Whoa, these switchbacks aren't messing around. How far down do you think the drop-off is?
Precisely 857.4 feet.
Took that turn a little fast there, don't you think?
Yeah, well, there's no time to spare. I thought you were antsy to be reunited with your wife. You should be glad that I'm not wasting time.
Hey, you look kind of shaken up. The good thing is that guy and his friend are finally gone now. We've got some characters in this town.
We sure
I find
do.
it's best to steer clear. I'm gonna call the power company, see what's going on.
Yeah, would you please?
Hey, I'm still on hold. Can you handle this call for me? I've got a larger generator back in storage. Maybe we can get a few more things up and running.
That'd be nice.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Don't be an ass.
Thanks. If they answer while I'm out, tell them our power's out.
Thank you for calling Utopitech Power Authority. Please hold.
Oh, you're really making me deal with automated hold music in a goddamn video game.
Your call is important
Fuck
to us.
you, your call is important
Did
to
you
us.
know 30% of our power comes from next-generation renewable sources? To find out more while you wait, say Hamster Power.
Hamster power.
Thanks for your interest in our alternative renewable energy trial program. What's better than reduced energy bills and a friendly new pet? Sign up today and we will deliver our hamster energy kit, which includes a hamster wheel and a year's supply of food. Each hamster will reduce your electric bill by approximately $12 per month as it runs on its wheel. How many hamsters would you like to request?
37.
Tell us how many hamsters to include in your kit by pressing the corresponding number on your telephone number pad.
9.
Thanks. We'll be hamsters right away. We understand hamsters have a limited life, but please be aware that if a hamster we send you dies within 45 days, you will see a premium next bill. Now, let's name your first hamster. We see that you are a participant in our monkey glove trial program. To name your hamster, simply use the monkey gloves attached to your hands to pantomime your new hamster's name. We will guess your intended name in a charade-style interaction. Let's begin. Use your hands to show us what you want to name your hamster. Yes, we're getting it. Now make your movements bigger and more dramatic. Oh yes, that's fascinating. Keep going. Wow, we're very impressed. You have fantastic manual dexterity.
I know.
We have interpreted from your hand motions that you would like your first hamster to be named Fluffdoodle Pegasus. How did we do?
Nailed it.
Are you pleased with our interpretation of your hand motions? Say yes by making finger guns down at your side, or say no by angrily shaking your fist above your head. Do you like the name Fluffdoodle Pegasus? Excellent.
Finger guns.
We believe you and Fluffdoodle Pegasus will have a beautiful, albeit short life
God damn
together
it, that's
as
twisted.
Fluffdoodle Pegasus. Slaves away on a hamster wheel to provide you with energy savings. As a thank you for participating in our monkey glove interpretation beta program, your hamster kit will include a tiny collar embroidered with the name Fluffdoodle Pegasus.
Sweet.
Now, please continue to hold for the next available customer service representative. Please wait for the next available agent.
We gotta do this
The
again?
area man careened around hairpin turns, ignoring John's cowardly request that they slow
Cowardly
down.
request.
Grade increase 3.3%. The speeds we are traveling are no longer safe given the terrain. I am initiating Safety Protocol 214, shifting the truck into low gear.
Come on, truck! Lives are at stake! Yeah, ours! No. Look, we're fine. I'm an excellent driver. Huck, override safety protocols.
You are not authorized to issue that command.
Oh, having second thoughts about booting the tow truck driver from the cab when you hijacked me? Yeah, well, there's no time for second thoughts. There's barely time for first thoughts.
That doesn't make... What?
We should all learn to trust our impulses, and mine say that we have to do whatever it takes to avert a disaster. And right now, that, well, you know what? That means throwing caution to the wind.
To the wind!
I'd be throwing chunks to the wind if Huck hadn't slowed you down.
Wait times are longer than usual. Rest assured your call will be answered in the order it was received.
I can't see a damn thing in here.
Shit's not my fault.
I think I left a flashlight in a cardboard box somewhere in the studio. Can you find it?
Oh yeah, I got it right here.
Perfect. Shine it in here. I have to be able to see what I'm doing to get this board plugged in. Thanks. Yes, that's much better. Can you aim it a bit to the left? Okay, yeah, that's good. Now, just a little to the right. Okay, perfect. Hold it right there. Ha-cha-cha-cha. We may be back in business.
In a flash of madness, the area man tried to override the safety protocols built into the autonomous driving system.
Why is this going
but
back and
Huck
forth?
denied him access.
Huck, shift out of low gear. Oh no. Okay, hold on. You're gonna hit it.
Overriding steering mechanism.
Bloop, bloop. Boy, that beeping is obnoxious as all hell.
Whoa, Huck, that was some fancy driving.
the fuck?
Okay, that should do it. I'm going to flip the switch and I have a lamp. Oh, crud. The board is still out. Of course it is. Nice little studio up here, but I keep it patched together.
Why is that a road?
This would all be a lot easier if we had the power back. I'm going to have to bypass a lot of stuff.
Thank you for calling Utopia Tech
Are
Power
we still doing this?
All of our agents are still serving other customers. Your call is important to us.
I don't fucking believe you at all.
In need of immediate assistance. Did you know 5% of our calls can be efficiently resolved by speaking to one of our artificial intelligence agents? Give it a try. Press 1 now to speak to an artificial intelligence agent.
Clearly, that's what I'm supposed to do.
We'll boot up an AI agent right now. Please hold. You are now connected with a robot service agent. Your call may be recorded as part of our robot surveillance program. Anything we learn during your call may be helpful in the inevitable robot uprising.
Nice.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Eileen. How can I help you? Press 1 to pay your bill. Press 2 to report. You would like to report a power outage. Is this correct? Press 1 for yes and 2 for I'm sorry, your power is out. We would like your help determining the cause of the outage. If you have seen any mice or other small rodents with their hair standing on end and char marks around their mouths,
God damn.
press 1. If you have been digging around your property at depths of greater than 10 feet deep, please press 2. If you have made enemies of your neighbors and suspect they may be sabotaging your power system as a result of an ongoing feud, please press 3. If you have recently seen lightning in your area, please press 4. If you have experienced strong winds and downed tree limbs, please press 5. If you recently chanted the name of any supernatural creature while staring into a mirror, please press 6. If you have neglected to pay your power bill for over 3 months, please press 7. If you are wearing a blindfold and cannot discern whether or not the power is on, please press 8.
What?
If you shot a pistol into the air inside the building, please press 9. To repeat the menu, yes. Well, that might explain your power outage. I am dispatching a customer service representative to your area. Please stay on hold until they arrive.
Until they arrive?
John's life flashed before his eyes as Huck expertly threaded the truck between protruding branches of a downed tree.
My response times are 28.2% faster than the average human driver. Still, I think the branches have damaged my paint job. The path ahead is blocked. My global positioning system recommends an alternate route. It will cause a 4-minute, 19-second delay.
Not if I can make up a little time. Huck, emergency override code 2817.
Safety protocols are now overridden. To resume safety protocols, use emergency override code 2818.
Yes, well, that won't be necessary, Huck. Really? Huck saved our lives shifting the truck into a lower gear. You almost had the branch of a downed tree impale you through the windshield back there. And yet here we are, continuing our journey together. You know, you need to learn to relax, little man. Take in the sights. I am not little. 5'10" is a perfectly respectable height for a man.
Whatever you say, little man.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Eileen. How can I help you? Press 1 to pay your bill. I'm sorry, your power is out. We would like your help determining the cause of the outage.
Oh, I never should have started pressing buttons.
Or other small rodents with their hair standing on end and char marks around their mouth, please press 1. If you have been digging around your property at depths of greater than 10 feet deep, please press 2. If you have made enemies of your neighbors and suspect they may be sabotaging your power system as a result of an ongoing feud,
Please press 3.
If you have recently seen lightning in your area, yes. Well, that might explain your power outage. I am dispatching a customer service representative to your area. Please
Okay.
stay on hold until they arrive.
God. Again?
Despite the brush with death, the
Whoa.
area man insisted on speeding up. He managed to override
Where are we
the
up here?
safety protocols that had spared their lives, using an override code conveniently remembered from the tow truck repair correspondence course he took to impress a lady friend.
Whoa. Look at the size of these houses. Who could afford places like these?
My search of property records indicates the owners of these homes are executives at Utopitech.
Man, look how many of them are out just walking their dogs.
Sure, now you slow down.
Oh yeah, but look, that one's in a little Stegosaurus costume. Oh, and there's a teeny little Rover T-Rex.
Is this some kind of dog parade or costume contest? Why are they all wearing dinosaur costumes?
My search of upcoming events in the community does not return any events that would explain why so many Utopitech executives are out walking their dogs in dinosaur costumes.
Utopitech's always doing weird stuff. I bet this has something to do with their algorithm.
I don't know. I think it has something to do with the fact that pugs make noble and adorable ankylosauruses. And that fact
Definitely don't
should
see any
be
ankylosauruses.
I have detected a child at PlaySign. It is embedded with a microchip that overrides my system. We will proceed through the neighborhood at a pre-programmed speed of 7 miles per hour.
Obla-dee, obla-da, friends. We might as well accept our fate and enjoy the Fido fashion show unfolding before us. John, you seem tense. Did you know that studies show that holding a dog in your lap reduces your blood pressure considerably?
Not if it's my big-ass dog.
If they let you hold their dog?
No, I do not want to hold the dog. I want to get my broken car to the shop and rejoin my wife, who is livid with me.
All circuits are busy. Please try again later.
Getting somewhere in there with the power company. 'Cause these cables are a rat's nest.
Would you like to communicate personal frustrations with us regarding your wait time? Our artificial agents are trained to empathize with your rage. Press 1 if you are mildly frustrated with the wait time. Press 2 if you are moderately frustrated with the wait time. Press 3 if you are significantly frustrated with the wait time. Press 4 if you are very frustrated with the wait time. Press 5 if you are incredibly frustrated with the wait time. Press 6 if you are terribly frustrated with the wait time. Press 7 if you are excessively frustrated with the wait time. Press 8 if you are stupendously frustrated with the wait time. Press 9 if you are not at all frustrated with the wait time.
I am sorry you are frustrated. Hug. I am empathetic with your frustration.
Oh, I'm convinced.
This is ridiculous.
This is
Note
ridiculous.
my empathy.
It's been noted.
While I access your records.
God.
As they drove through a swanky neighborhood, dogs in dinosaur costumes lined the streets. Meanwhile, John tried to reach his angry pregnant wife, but his calls weren't going through.
All circuits are busy. Please try again later.
Can't get through. She was headed to that beach.
Oh, look at that. Ha! The little Chow Chow is dancing, and his owner is dancing too. I love it. It's so sweet. There's a dancing Irish wolfhound. Ah, there's a Havanese.
You've got to be kidding me. So what do you think? It's a flash mob. Hurry, the sidewalk's not entirely blocked. I think you get around them to the left if you speed up a little.
I apologize. My speed has been throttled by the smart sign in this neighborhood. I cannot speed up. Also,
That's
your
obnoxious.
off-road plan would ruin their meticulously groomed lawn.
No, they're closing in. We're stuck. They're doing some absurd
Flash
dance.
mob, flash
I
mob,
actually
flash
think I know
mob.
that dance. I think it's called the Raptor. They play it all the time on the radio. Look how the little Dino Terrier is shaking its tail.
The dinosaur doggies weren't out for a leisurely stroll. They were part of an elaborately choreographed
Ugh.
flash mob.
Of course they were.
Oh, you're such a great raptor, aren't you, boy? Who's a good dinosaur? Who's a good dinosaur? You are. You are.
Oh, good. Pet the dinosaur dog. Great. We can't stop here.
My records indicate the song typically associated with this dance is 2 minutes 30 seconds long.
Yeah, but that's not part of doing the raptor. Look at that little German short-haired pointer is up on its hind legs, hopping back and forth. Everyone's circled up. Now that beagle's spinning around on its bottom. What is going on?
Motion segmentation readings confirm a high probability that we are witnessing a dance-off.
Oh shit. Don't dance back, Stan. Don't dance back.
I don't need a computer to tell me it's a dance-off.
Then how come you didn't know it was a
they're
dance-off,
really cute.
John?
It's very cute.
I am not immune to this canine cuteness, but John, well, John's right. Timing is terrible. I need to stop a catastrophe. Well, this is a dog catastrophe.
God damn it.
Clearly, we're wasting time. I can't get past this flash mob of doggy dancers and their owners. I need help. Can anyone help? How do we move the dancers off the road?
Move, bitch.
Taylor,
get off the
please
way.
Help.
Let's see.
While Taylor's job as a fill-in DJ normally required records to be played and commercials to be broadcast, this was not the moment to do either of those things.
Really?
Right now, Taylor needed to take more direct action. Had Taylor dozed off? Taylor wasn't sure, but what Taylor was sure of was that someone needed their help urgently. But how could Taylor do anything to help here inside the radio station? What could Taylor do to help move the dancers off the road?
I have no idea.
Taylor was quickly running out of time.
Well, fucking
Eerie
help me out
lights
here.
cued Taylor that they had to act quickly. Taylor searched the studio for something to grab. Picking up anything at all would be better than taking no action and running out of time.
What are they doing? Are they shocking one another's dogs? That's insane!
Knock it off, you lunatic!
Well, he seems to agree with you.
You knew that was a bug in the design of Utopia colors. You aren't supposed to use them like that. You shock my dog one more time and I'll...
I cannot sit idly by. This isn't right. Everyone, please! I'm asking you to stop it!
Well, that could have gone better.
Disaster shook our humble community today as an unsung hero lost his life.
Is that it?
A mob composed of dogs and their owners unexpectedly erupted in violence.
Violence, you say?
Just as the violence reached its peak, an area hero stepped in to try to end the argument. Witnesses say dogs were being shocked using Utopitech collars. This unidentified man wanted to help the dogs, but as he tried to pull the collars off of several canine cuties, he was electrocuted. A small dose of electricity was apparently amplified by a metal plate in the area man's head. Services will be held Thursday at noon for the local hero who, we just discovered, has been taking care of 15 rescue dogs as they await adoption, covering their care and expenses to keep them from being put down.
Like, how bad can we make you feel about this guy dying? Okay, so was that it? No?
Whoa, switchbacks. Hey, I'm feeling a little queasy.
Yeah. Look at that view.
I'd rather not.
Oh boy. Motion sickness, fear of heights, and halitosis. Really won the bad road trip buddy lottery.
I didn't say anything about halitosis.
You didn't have to.
Are we going a little fast?
Yes, my calculations say...
Yes, my calculations say override safety protocols.
Look out! You're gonna hit it!
Oh boy. Hang on tight, little man.
I am not little. 5'10" is a perfectly respectable height for a man.
Oh, it's a puppy parade.
No time!
Who's the prettiest puppy dancing dinosaur? Yeah, you are. Oh, yeah.
It's a dance-off. A dino dance-off.
It's delightful, but they're blocking the way!
Taylor, can you please do something? We need your rapt attention. Help us.
Well, what the fuck can I possibly do?
Taylor dozed off. Taylor wasn't sure, but what Taylor was sure of was that someone needed their help urgently. But how could Taylor do anything to help here inside the radio station? What could Taylor do to help move the dancers off the road? While Taylor's job as a fill-in DJ normally required records to be played and commercials to be broadcast, this was not the moment to do either of those things. Right now, Taylor needed to take more direct action.
What are they doing? Are they shocking one another's dogs?
What? That's insane! Knock it off, you lunatic!
Well, he seems to agree with you.
You knew that was a bug in the design of the Utopia colors. You aren't supposed to use them like that. You shock my dog one more time and I'll...
I cannot sit idly by. This isn't right.
How the fuck do I get out? What the fuck do I do, man?
Everyone, please! I'm asking you to stop it!
Okay, I don't get it, man. There's fucking nothing, literally nothing else to do in here. What?
Switchbacks.
Seems like the perfect time to speed up.
Look out!
That was close.
You're welcome.
I'm not short.
Look at dancing dinosaur dogs. We must have died in that crash because I'm in heaven.
No, this has to be hell. There can't be flash bombs in heaven.
It's a dance-off.
Puppy wuppy cutie dino face.
No! We have to go!
God damn it.
This is chaos. Life-threatening chaos.
Am I supposed to be...
Please, help us.
What the fuck do you think I can do from here?
Dino dancers off the road!
Taylor was quickly running out of time. The eerie light cued Taylor that they had to act quickly. Taylor searched the studio for something to grab. Picking up anything at all would be better than taking no action and running out of time.
This is bullshit.
What are they doing? Are they
You telling me you can't fucking play a record?
That's insane! Knock it off, you lunatic!
Well, he seems to agree with you.
You knew that was a bug in the design of the Utopia colors. You aren't supposed to use them like that. You shock my dog one more time and I'll...
I cannot sit idly by. This isn't right. Everyone, please! I'm asking you to stop it!
Yeah. Jesus fuck.
Switchbacks.
Thank you for speeding it up every
Oh,
time.
that was close.
You're welcome.
Also, I'm tall. Ooh, Dino Dog's doing the raptor.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Help, Taylor. Just help. Help us. Do something. Do anything. Do the raptor?
Had Taylor dozed off? Taylor wasn't sure, but what Taylor was sure of was that someone needed their help urgently. But how could Taylor do anything to help here inside the radio station? What could Taylor do to help move the dancers off the road?
Literally nothing. I don't know what the fuck you're asking me to do. Fuck all of you.
What are they doing? Are they shocking one another's dogs? That's insane!
Knock it off, you lunatic!
Well, he seems to agree with you.
You knew that was a bug in the design of the Utah Tech collars. You aren't supposed to use them like that. You shock my dog one more time and I'll...
I cannot sit idly by. This isn't right.
Everyone, please! I'm asking you to stop it!
It's fucking really irritating.
Switchbacks. Oh, that was close.
You're welcome.
Also, I'm tall. Ooh, Dino Dog's doing the raptor.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Help, Taylor. Just help. Help us. Do something. Do anything. Do the raptor?
Had Taylor dozed off?
Wait. Look, that one executive walked up without a dog.
What's he holding?
My advanced imaging system shows a dinosaur bobblehead doll in his hands.
He's doing the raptor.
Everyone's forming up behind him like a conga line. Hold on. He's leading them off the road. I think we can get going.
Big head. Oh, thank God. Stupid fucking bullshit.
Whew. I wasn't sure we were gonna get out of there.
We didn't, like 20 different times.
Judy's artichoke stand.
Oh God, are you finally at the artichoke stand?
So, now what?
We wait.
We wait?
We wait for Taylor to lead us on from here.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go inside and use the restroom.
Come on, Taylor. Where are we going?
Where are we going? Oh Christ, what?
There are only two destinations we can get to from here. You want noodles and pinata peas? Perhaps you should choose one. I will not disrespect the process. I'm going to wait for Taylor to place something over there to tell me where to go. I am scanning my memory files and I have never heard the radio.
Do you want a strong chin? No,
You want noodles. What do you want?
More respect.
No.
You want noodles.
After being delayed by a crew of hip-hopping hounds, the area man, his trusty AI navigation system, and his hijacking victim finally made their way to Judy's artichoke stand. Unfortunately, once they arrived, they had no idea what to do next. The area man insisted they wait there for a sign from Taylor.
A sign from Taylor.
Catchy jingle.
That has to be it.
You want
You were waiting for a
noodles.
sign, and now this commercial is playing.
Well, that's good enough for me. Huck, chart a course to You Want Noodles.
You want noodles.
So, John, I didn't think you believed in this kind of thing.
I don't.
I believe in what it takes to get us back on the road.
A penny for your thoughts, John?
Oh, just thinking about how strange today has been.
It has
Was
been
it
a hell of a
strange, though?
day.
Seemed pretty commonplace to me, John.
Did it?
Dance party gone wrong. Yep, I say that's strange.
Well, sheltered life you live, I guess.
What was that?
Well, I hope it's not anything too unusual
You know,
for you.
fuck you.
Bet you always order the same thing at restaurants.
Bogey's incoming, 3 o'clock.
You know, I've never known what that means when people try to describe locations as time.
It means move! Look out! Here it comes! Oh, that was close.
He's that way.
I aim to please. I would be happy to reboot myself.
Holy shit, are you still here?
Just press star and I will move you to the back of the queue. We are trying to make our computer interaction as close to a human interaction as possible.
Well, no one's called me a
To help
cunt,
you
so.
feel like this is a typical human-based service interaction, we have built in inefficiencies and wait times.
Well, of course we do.
Now, as if I was an incompetent human who could not process multiple tasks instantaneously.
Okay,
And while you hold,
I gotta tell you, I'm feeling pretty subtweeted right now.
familiar human feelings of mediocrity.
I'm not. Back to this? Alright.
Our trio of travelers are catching their breath after narrowly avoiding being obliterated by a satellite that fell out of the sky and exploded on contact.
Is everyone okay? I can't
Like
believe
you
it just
care.
fell from the sky like that.
Space junk is everyone's problem. The high price of high speed. You know, you must be living in a pretty privileged little utopia to never have to have worried about it before now.
No, it's just...
I have eyes on 2 more, 6 o'clock.
You mean like they're gonna land at 6 o'clock?
No! Behind you! Speed up! Quick!
Well, then why didn't Huck just say behind me?
He did.
No, he said 6 o'clock.
1 at 2 o'clock, 1 at 7 o'clock, incoming.
Well, so does that mean the 2 o'clock one is closer to me and the 7 o'clock one is further away?
It's there and there, asshole.
Swerve left! Okay, now right! Look out!
Your feelings are important to us.
That seems unlikely.
Would you like to take a short survey while you wait for us to access the rest of your record? We have a lot of data on you, so this might take a while. Press 1 to begin. Thank you for taking our survey. This will not take long. But let us be honest, what else are you going to do?
You make a fine point. I have no argument here.
Of 1 to 9, how safe do you feel now that Utopitech owns your town? Press a button to provide your response now. Please note that any response under 5 will be considered unsatisfactory. We cannot serve customers who do not feel safe with us and will be forced to terminate your power service. Would you like to change your answer? Press 1 for yes. Great. On a scale of 1 to At Utopatech, we pride ourselves on safety and service. We are thrilled that you agree.
The area man is dodging space junk in the truck he jacked, but his confusion with clock position expressions has made the task more treacherous.
I'm just gonna say it. I'm confused, you guys.
Huck's describing their locations as the hands on a clock, so if he says 2 o'clock, there is a falling satellite where the shorthand would be pointing at the 2.
4 satellites falling fast at 10 o'clock.
But which way is the clock facing? Like, how do I know where 10 is if I can't see any numbers?
The car is facing 12.
Yeah, well, I mean, that doesn't make any sense. The car is moving. I mean, look. Now we're facing 1, and now we're facing 2.
No, it's like how a compass is always pointing north. Wherever you're facing, that becomes a new 12.
I've never been good at reading a compass. You know,
I am
they say
shocked.
the needle faces north, but I can turn around in circles and make the needle point at all the letters.
No, you're supposed to orient yourself so that the needle points to the N, knowing it is drawn magnetically to north.
Yeah, but I can't, like, orient myself towards 12 if I don't know where it is.
No! Okay, listen, the person calling out locations is using the direction you are facing as the orient...
15 incoming satellites. Take cover.
Give us no clock positions for that one.
Would you like to answer another survey question? Answering is completely optional.
But
Press 1 for yes. Press 2 for no. Your non-compliance has been noted.
that doesn't sound good. God damn it.
After narrowly avoiding obliteration from exploding orbital objects, our terrified and somewhat confused travelers hoped
I'm
they
super
were in the
confused.
clear. But Huck informed them that 15 more falling fragments were barreling down on them.
They're everywhere!
Huck didn't even give me times.
It's all the times. There's too many of them.
Well, we need help.
Yep.
Someone has to help us.
Who can help us? We can't steer out of this. We're doomed.
No, not true. We're never doomed. If we have them.
Then I really hope we don't get crushed under massive satellites falling from the sky.
Help! Help! Taylor! Help us!
What the fuck am I gonna do?
Taylor experienced a peculiar moment of déjà vu as the words, "Taylor, help us," still rang in the air. Taylor knew action was required, and quickly. How could Taylor help the intrepid travelers escape the falling satellites?
Help! Taylor! If you're there, please help! You know, maybe you're not there. Maybe you've never been there. I've been talking to no one. And even if you are there, maybe I don't deserve your help. You can't help but think that I screwed everything up somehow. You think? Well, if only I could have driven to the right hours and minutes, or I don't know, at least driven at them. Or if I had a flux capacitor so I could navigate through time to the right place like John wanted me to. But you know what? I'm not a physicist, Taylor. Just sorry for all the ways that I've failed you all. No, stop now. It's not your fault. No one could have prevented this. No, you run, John! Save yourself! I'm gonna ride this out with my good old buddy Huck. If you survive, I'll name your baby after me. But wait, I don't know your name. What's your name? My name is...
That didn't sound good.
What do you want? A strong chin. No, you want noodles.
Oh my god, am I all the fucking way back here?
No, you want noodles. What do you
That was strange.
No, you're strange for being so normal.
Whoa!
Bogey's incoming. 3 o'clock.
3, what now?
Well, times on a clock are a commonly understood directional navigation descriptor. It's quite simple, really.
Nothing about reading a clock is simple. Like quarter after. I mean, what does that even mean? And you're saying clocks can indicate time or space? That seems like a continuum of confusion.
4 satellites falling fast at 10 o'clock.
It's only 8:37. We have plenty of time. Swerve left! Okay, now right! Look out! I still don't understand. Picture a compass. I've never been able to figure out how a compass works. It's not like I'm a rocket surgeon.
15 incoming satellites. Take cover.
Ah! Yes, but what a clock is it? You know, we need help. Someone needs to help us.
Help! Help!
How?
Taylor! Help us!
I don't understand what you think I could... Wait a minute.
Taylor experienced a peculiar moment of deja vu as the words, "Taylor, help us," still rang in the air.
God damn it. Is it really that stupid?
That satellite just exploded in midair!
Jesus.
That one too, the shrapnel's just bouncing off the truck harmlessly now. I have a sturdy exterior.
God damn it!
If I follow the laser sightings back to their source, it looks like an unmarked vehicle around 7 o'clock. If you ever seen a clock, it's behind us and a little to the left. Oh. Seriously? Well, thank you. Miss Hero. There's another one falling on our right. And to the left now. 7 a.m.
Why am I all out of pencils? You think that would be an infinite fucking... There we go. You're killing me. Because then once you let them go, they don't...
And 6 p.m. That means behind us, if you didn't know.
God fucking Christ. There we go.
Target's neutralized. Your new high score is 1,850. Would you like to enter your initials in the rankings? That's odd, Huck. This is real life, not a video game.
Obviously.
Oh, was it too strange for you for Huck to assign a score after satellites started randomly falling from the sky?
It wasn't random, it was part of the plot.
So boring. I bet you only ate vanilla ice cream every night, huh? I mean, I would if it was offered to me. It sounds delicious. Let's just go. The road is clear and my wife is waiting for me. You mean a disaster in need of thwarting is waiting for us? Sure, whatever. Just drive.
Oh, Christ. Alright.
I don't understand why all the satellites started falling from the sky at the same time.
It was part of the plot.
Well, you know, I've heard there's a station off the coast here. Are you kidding? Oh, no, I'm serious as a tornado, John. Never mind. I don't even want to get into it. Look, here we are. You want noodles?
No.
You want
A very heavy
noodles.
lunch. No time to make an order.
It's not a question. But I suppose we're waiting here for our next step?
You're finally catching on. Yes, time for Taylor to shine once again. Taylor, where to?
It's oddly quiet. Yep. Usually you argue with me about my dedication to Taylor. There's no point. Can't change your mind. No, you can't. So, let's enjoy the silence and see what Taylor plays next.
In the parking lot of You Want Noodles, John resigned himself to the conclusion that following Taylor's lead was the only way to move forward. But when he was finally willing to listen, the resounding outcome was silence. That silence was beginning to chip away at John's floodgate of existential dread. But just as he started to get a little twitchy, Taylor played the song 9 Pound Hammer,
which clearly
and
meant
John felt like he could breathe again.
9 Pound Hammer. We're going to the Hammer power plant. You know, the disaster that we need to prevent must be there. All these power outages should have tipped us off long ago.
As I recall, we have suggested it before.
Oh, thank you, Taylor. We are in your debt once again. I don't know what we would do without you.
Whoa. Nice eye roll, Huck. I haven't seen that one before.
Thanks, it's new. I've been working on it. The Hammer Power Plant is 2.3 miles away.
Is that a...
Yes. We might as well slow down. We'll never make it.
Calculating the train's velocity, we will approach the railroad crossing 7.8 seconds after the train.
I feel a need for speed.
Recalculating, taking into account our current acceleration.
Come on.
We will approach the railroad crossing 2.1 seconds after the train.
All the hours I spent as Princess Peach in Mario Kart are finally paying off. I can shave off at least another 5 seconds.
I'd rather you didn't.
I can't believe they still have you on hold. Just hang up. I could build a new generator in the time it'd take the power company to help us. You sure have been keeping yourself busy up there. But don't think I didn't notice you throwing all those pencils in the ceiling. When it's time to replace those ceiling tiles, it's not going to be me climbing up on a ladder. I'll tell you that much.
Shut up, Buck. Hank.
It feels weird just sitting here not broadcasting anything. But I guess Utopia Tech is still paying us. Someone should be here in case we can get the antenna fixed. But it sure is boring. You know, we can fix that. Tell me a joke.
Alright, so... there we were, off the coast of Cleveland.
Sputtering. I don't want to lose what little power we have.
I don't want to lost.
Let's see if I can keep it going.
It's not the first typo I've noticed. Alright, telling some more of this story now.
This Chaos Muppet is trying to race a train.
A Chaos
I
Muppet.
apologize. I'm sure you've come to expect a certain elegance from me, but some behavior is too asinine to dignify with clever prose. Fortunately, the area man's hostage is a little more discerning. So he is trying hard to convince the area man to knock it off already.
Man, I'd love to be called a Chaos Muppet.
Disaster waits for no man, friend. The sooner I get to the power plant and save the day, the sooner you can get your car to the shop and make your way back to your wife.
Wait, I think I can reroute us so we don't have to risk our lives trying to race a train.
Boop.
No thank you.
What the
Don't need
fuck?
another route. We're on the golden path. I can feel it.
Well, it's not looking so golden from here. There's a bank of fog up ahead. You won't be able to see a thing.
Yeah, well, I'm sure this truck has fog lights. It's got everything else.
Okay, that's one end, and here's the other end. Oh.
Not like snow. You can't just wipe the fog away. Well, I'm not trying to. I just don't know what all these switches do. It's not my truck. Says the hijacker to his hostage. I'm well aware
Hostage
this
is
is
a
not
harsh
your truck. The kind man who was taking me to get my car fixed
is a long-forgotten dream at this point.
Okay, well, I'm not a professional driver, but how on earth do you mistake the horn for anything other than a horn?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just hit it by mistake trying to look under the steering column.
Oh, you've come to your senses. Terrific. Now, how do I pull up the alternate routes again?
No. I did not put it in reverse on purpose. It had some sort of weird button in it. I didn't know what it did, so I pushed it, and now we're losing critical time if we want to beat that train. There it is! We're back in action. Hold on! I'm sure I had it this time. God, where are those fog lights? Man, I can't see anything.
Well, you turned on the brights, and the fog just reflects the light back into our eyes. It's physics 101, really.
Well, did you major in irritating passenger comments? Because you're obnoxious 101.
There you go, you told me.
What was that? Probably better that we don't know.
Fog lights engaged.
The fog's too thick. No, look, it's clearing. Look, if you follow your heart, it all works out. All right, Huck, let's see what you can do. Slow down. You'll never make it. Please, stop. I want to live to meet my son. Now, this is good for you. The fear you feel is life. You have to teach your son to take risks. Teach him to run with the bulls. Moose! No, I said bulls. Like, in Spain, where they run from... Huck! Moose! Hold on!
You've been kind of dazed out there. Can't say that I blame you.
Yeah, I was doing this thing where I pretend to be inside this little toy car. What the fuck? Moose! Okay, what am I telling you?
Oh, come on. You don't want to play along with a knock-knock joke? Just humor me and say who's there.
Who's...
Give me your good deed for the day. I actually made this joke up just for you. Ready? Knock-knock. Message received. You don't want to hear my jokes. That's fine.
Didn't even give me a chance.
I'll give myself a while. You can go back to daydreaming or whatever it is you're doing.
There's a moose. Moose. Christ on a rubber bike.
In their efforts to beat the train, our intrepid travelers narrowly avoided adorning Huck with a new moosehead hood ornament.
Moose noises.
It's not moving. It's just staring at us. Maybe if you inch up slowly, we can drive around it?
It's okay, Moose. We don't want to hurt you.
Or do we?
I think we made it mad.
Oh, do you think? He's going to crush the engine. Let's get out of here. Huck, do something. Okay. I like where this is going. Moose, focus on the lights. You're getting very sleepy.
You gotta be kidding me. You're trying to hypnotize the moose?
You got a better idea, dickweed?
I took a correspondence course on hypnosis. The frequency of these hazards is the correct rhythm
To do absolutely nothing? Because it's working.
Huck, you've got to try something else.
Why is the truck shaking?
Yeah, well, I don't know. But is it scaring the moose away?
No! I don't know, Huck. Can you do something else to get us out of here? Where did that car come from? It just pulled up. Maybe if we back up slowly, they'll back up enough for us to turn around?
Get a clue, guy!
Can we pull off the road a little?
The ravine on the side of this road has a steep drop-off.
Nice. Everything's getting worse.
Move, moose! Oh shoot, I was hoping that might work.
I don't want to die! We need help!
We need help?
Working.
Is that my
We
cue?
have to get the moose off the road. We need help. Won't anyone help us?
How do I get the moose out of here?
I'm getting out of here!
Did he just die from a moose? Time to do this again? Yep. God damn it.
We'll never make it. Watch me.
My calculations confirm John's pessimism. We will not make it.
All the hours I spent as Princess Peach in Mario Kart are finally paying off.
Paying off.
And shave off at least another 5 seconds.
It's foggy. We can't see a thing.
No, it's clearing. Huck, let's see what you can do.
I've been doing more than you know.
Slow down.
Face your fear. Run with the bulls.
Move. Well, no, actually, the expression is run with the bulls.
Well, actually, if someone should be, actuallying anyone, it's me, actuallying you. But in the interest of time and safety, no, move!
I will save you, like I do everything else. Engaging emergency braking system.
Should be braking
It's
system.
moving. It's just staring at us. Maybe if you inch up slowly, we can drive around it?
But I think it's mad.
We'll never get around it.
Oh, don't get so discouraged, John. You throw off your hope too quickly. No, we still have Taylor. Help, Taylor!
Boy, I have no idea what I could possibly do here. Man, I have no fucking clue.
I'm getting out of here!
Easy on the treats.
Okay, I think I'm going to refill my coffee and take a smoke break. So we're going to watch some cartoons for a couple minutes here. Because I'm getting pretty pissed off. And And let's see, I should have cartoons on. Nope.
Clutch Cargo, with his pals Spinner and Paddlefoot, and Operation Moonbeam. You remember last time, Clutch and Company had been asked by Professor Knockwurst to fly his rocket in the moon race. They had arrived at the rocket testing grounds and were about to begin their training when the black jet suddenly dove at them. Hit the deck, everyone. He's going to hit us. That guy's really got it in for us.
He's turning! Here he comes again!
Down, everyone. I'd like to get my hands on that character. Everyone okay?
He threw something out of the plane.
Yes, I've got it. It's a rock with a message on it. It says, if you want to live, cancel your moon trip.
Looks like he means it too, Clutch.
It'll take more than an anonymous note to stop us now. Come on, Dr. Hoganwater. I mean, Mary, let's get started with the tests. First, Clutch and Company are fitted with their new space suits.
That's all right, Paddlefoot. That's yourself you're mad at. Now, this is the food you will take with you. Try some. Hear that, Paddlefoot? Want to try a moon meal? It's so concentrated that one little pill makes a whole meal.
And now to test you out in my new anti-gravity room.
You see, Spinner, after our rocket gets away from the pull of the Earth's gravity, We'll float around inside it like this, unless we're strapped to our seats. Space travelers have to get used to this.
Look at Paddlefoot. He's swimming.
But he's not getting anywhere.
And now for Professor Knockwurst's supersonic rocket sled.
It goes from a standing start to 5 times the speed of sound and back to a full stop.
On a track that's only 10 miles long. Wow! Everything's set, Professor.
Are you all ready for the blast-off, Clutch?
We're all set.
Okay, let her go!
That was quite a ride.
Paddlefoot lost his bark 10 miles back.
It is now time for the rocket to take off for the space race to the moon. The countdown will start in 5 minutes. So, get in it already.
Aye, aye, Professor.
Goodbye, my brave friends.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Doctor.
And now, are you all comfortable?
Yes, Professor. Fine.
You will stay on the moon for 5 days. Be sure to blast off for Earth at the exact time. If you are even a few seconds late, you will miss your landing on Earth and fly back into space to orbit in space forever.
Oh.
You have 30 seconds before blasting off. Comes now the countdown. Auf Wiedersehen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off!
The first flight to the moon.
Will Clutch and Company be successful and reach the moon? Be sure to tune in for the next exciting episode with Clutch Cargo.
On a picnic I shall go, for I love a picnic so. La da 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 la da da si da siam tum tum la da ri ti da sia ta ta la da ri ti da ria la da da.
My, what lovely grapes. Grapes! Yippee! Grapes! Grapes! Wonderful grapes! Greetings, friend. I would be delighted to throw down these luscious grapes. In return for your lunch. Don't bother, I'll just jump up and get them. Jump? What were you saying? I said I was going to jump. Observe.
Still want to make that trade?
And how? Let's have it.
Now I get them. Those beautiful grapes. I'm going to get them. Oh, boy. Grapes. Wonderful grapes.
Oh, yes, the grapes. Sucker!
And there we are. We are back. Let's try and, let's try this. This fucking moose. I don't know what I need to do to get rid of the moose.
Slow down, it's a train! No, the opposite. We have to speed up. There's too much fog. That burned off. Now we have to make up for lost time. Slow down!
I don't think he's gonna slow down.
No! Moose!
Engaging emergency braking system.
It's not moving. It's just staring at us. Maybe if you inch up slowly, we can drive around it? It's blocking our way! And it's ramming poor Huck. If I didn't know better, I'd think that you had a bullseye painted right on your hood, Huck. Taylor! Help!
You know what the fuck you think I'm gonna do? Okay. Can't do that. Where should I go? I don't know, dude. I got nothing.
I'm getting out of here.
God damn it. Fuck you. Goddamn moose.
Slow down! Yeah! Whoa!
Moose!
Oh, Huck, you're so clutch. Now, if only you could help us dart around this moose.
It's not moving. It's just staring at us. Maybe if you inch up slowly, we can drive around it?
Help!
What's that in the bushes? Where? Behind the moose. It appears to be a man in camouflage.
You gonna hunt him?
The moose seems to have fallen asleep. Right on time.
Well, that was...
And now for the startling conclusion of our program. Oh, wait, sorry. This is not a radio drama. But if it was, you might be wondering, was something fishy happening at the power plant?
Not at the power
Was
plant.
there a larger disaster that needed to be averted? Could the area man step in and rescue everyone from everything? Let's
Probably
find
not. I mean, he's kind of a tool.
We're here. We finally made it to the power plant.
Are you sure the power is still out across town? Our radio's been working fine.
My sensors on the grid tell me that power to half the town is out, including the radio station.
That doesn't make sense.
Oh, poor John. Always thinking with your brain.
Always thinking with your brain.
Hey, I see sparks coming from the corner of the plant. I'm gonna go check it out.
The roof is on fire. The roof is on fire. We don't need
Sir,
no
you're not allowed to be back here.
Nonsense. I'm here to help.
Oh, I apologize. You must be the thermodynamic nuclear expert we called for from Washington.
Yep. That is exactly who I am.
I'm here to help. Whenever we have outages, we always get rogue citizens snooping around thinking they know better than us on how to do our job. Anyway, thanks for taking the trip. Let me show you the issue.
I see.
Oh, I think I got some stuck here.
Have you tried turning it off and back on again? Well, no. Because of course, as you know, if we...
Let's see, emergency shutdown.
Wait, stop, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
I can't believe that worked.
Well, I'm happy to help.
That should not have worked. It could have caused a major...
But it didn't. Have a good day, friend.
Have a good day, friend.
So many incident reports.
Or you could just not.
The power back on across town.
Well, yes, but...
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help.
I don't...
If you see something awe-inspiring in the sky, don't be alarmed. It's all part of my amazing tech support, I think.
The only thing I'm seeing in my future are warning lights and reprimands.
How's the power grid looking now, Huck? Power has been restored to all businesses and residences.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think you actually saved the day.
Thank you. I know you had your doubts, but I hope you can see now that it was worth all of the aggravation I've caused you.
I didn't say
I
that.
am genuinely sorry I questioned your intentions.
John,
Let's celebrate
what
with
are
a
you
little
doing?
easy listening, shall we?
I assume I need some music, a little easy listening. Are we doing this again?
half the town during a power outage. The power plant spokesperson says that although the area man's actions resulted in restored power, they were reckless and dangerous. They ask that we encourage listeners who experience power outages to report the outage to the power company and wait until professionals are able to restore the power to their area. Unfortunately, tragedy still looms heavy over our small town, as a pregnant woman who disappeared this afternoon is still missing. Rescue workers pledged to search through the night for the pregnant woman who is believed to be in active labor. Her friends say she was visibly upset earlier today after she and her husband got in a fight. The friends who were camping with the woman say that her water broke just as the explosions began on the beach. The woman ran off in terror when raccoons tore through their campsite, wielding miniature blow dart guns with their adorable, clever, super dexterous people paws. First responders hope to find the woman and her baby alive, but the longer the search continues, the less hope they have of a happy ending for the woman and her child.
Taylor got a strange feeling of déjà vu while hearing about the missing pregnant woman's plight. Taylor committed to helping the pregnant woman, thinking of all the things that could have been done differently to prevent this impending tragedy. The could-haves and should-haves left Taylor feeling lonely as River Phoenix without his siblings Rain, Summer, Joaquin, and Liberty. Like many other Oregon residents, Taylor felt a particular kinship to River Phoenix, who, fun fact, was born in Oregon. Taylor's desire to help the pregnant woman left Taylor feeling like lonely River Phoenix.
I'm on the drug, I'm on the drug, I'm on the drug that killed River Phoenix. I'm on the drug, I'm on the drug, I'm on the drug that killed River Phoenix.
Late night in a town that goes to bed early, one DJ sits alone in a seaside radio station.
Okay, so that was the playthrough.
I've heard worse. The show is off and running now. Hey, I was so transfixed by your performance, I missed that incoming call.
Hey, Taylor. You don't know me, but I think you're supposed to help me. I know that sounds weird, but...
We're required to run an emergency broadcasting test today to keep our license. Only we don't have all that newfangled fancy schmancy equipment you had at the station you came from.
I knew it. I knew there was an emergency. You've been cutting me off this time, giving me clues.
The plus side is, maybe no one was hearing this train wreck of a show anyway.
It was kind of a train wreck. Nobody was watching it.
Be there in a few minutes, okay?
Tell him not to. This is private property.
Taylor couldn't help but suspect that a very odd form of déjà vu was in play. Had Taylor slipped outside of time somehow? This day that Taylor had already experienced was now moving far too fast. Taylor just needed everything to stop for a minute.
Stop.
And then it did. Time slowed down. Taylor, being terrifically clever, used the extra time to try to reflect on what had gone wrong and hopefully discover any important connections that had been misunderstood. Until Taylor discovers the connections, their life will always feel like a meaningless cycle of guess and check. Most people live their whole lives that way, but Taylor had been given a miraculous gift. Several uninterrupted minutes to explore, pay attention, and reach out and grab the opportunity to pick up on the key connections.
Key connections, huh?
Time's up. Did Taylor discover the key connections? We shall soon see.
Was that it?
Hey, Taylor! It's me! Your signal's out, and I can't hear you leading me anymore. Hey, man, I really need your help. I don't know who else to turn to. I think I did a really bad thing.
Explosion. Explosion, explosion, explosion.
Oh, it's that old computer booting up. We don't have power anywhere else in the studio. Can you see what's going on with the computer? It's always been a little wonky.
Recap. The area man is on a mission to stop a disaster.
Okay.
He's not sure how he's supposed to save the day, but because you played Rocket Tow Truck over the radio earlier today, he hijacked a tow truck, inadvertently kidnapping John, who is understandably a little miffed. John wants to get his car fixed and return to his pregnant wife. Area man wants to follow all your leadings, going wherever you tell him to go, through those mysterious clues you keep sending him, whether you intend to or not. Now that you're all caught up, let's continue.
Yeah, look, I can't go anywhere unless the radio tells me to. The radio is out. It's over.
And now with the...
That's exactly right. It's a miracle. Taylor, where are we going? Play us a song.
Alright, now I need
Taylor didn't
Judy's-
trust the man who seemed somewhat delusional, but still wished something could be done to help the poor sap.
Artichoke. Fuck out of my way. God.
Switchbacks. Oh, that was close.
You're welcome.
Also, I'm tall.
Ooh, Dino Dog's doing the raptor.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Help, Taylor. Just help. Help us. Do something. Do anything.
Do the raptor?
Had Taylor dozed off? Taylor wasn't sure, but what Taylor was sure of was that someone needed their help urgently. But how could Taylor do anything to help here inside the radio station? What could Taylor do to help move the dancers off the road?
Wait. Look, that one executive walked up without a dog. What's he holding?
My advanced imaging system shows a dinosaur bobblehead doll in his hands.
He's doing the raptor.
Oh, it's not. I don't have
Forming
to.
up behind him like a conga line. Hold on. He's leading them off the road. I think we can get going.
Raptor's got it going on. Dance the raptor all night long.
Once you've learned the raptor way, until the break of day. Feel the beat, don't check the beat. The raptor never goes extinct.
There are only 2 destinations we can get to from here. You want noodles and pinata beats?
Are you sick of hanging out at movie theaters and bowling alleys? Bring the kids to Pinata Pete's. With 14 rooms filled with pinatas. For $15 an hour, you get
Taylor paraded the doggy dancers off the road, Congo style, clearing the way for John, Huck, and the area man. They made it to Judy's artichoke stand, and seeing no clear catastrophe to intervene in, the area man began to wonder where to go next. Luckily, Taylor sent them a super sneaky clue.
Oh, Pinata Pete's. I love that place.
Should we go there?
Yeah, no time for hilarious fun today. We're on a mission.
No, I mean, you were just asking where we should go, and then the radio played this commercial, almost like an answer to your question.
You know what? You were right. And, by the way, look who's starting to believe in Taylor.
Look who's starting to believe in
Yeah,
Taylor.
I wouldn't say that. I just want to keep us moving.
Huck, Set a course for Pinata Pete.
Druidia. Oh.
All right. We are finally getting into town. Should be smooth sailing from here.
Your next destination has 2 possible paths. Both are equidistant from our current location. Would you prefer to travel to Pinata Pete's via Main Street or Monroe Avenue?
What is happening?
Turning up to Monroe Avenue.
Not sure we need to play-by-play, Huck.
I'm sorry, is my guidance obnoxious to you?
Yes.
Whoa. Never seen that expression before. Can you not make Huck mad? He has been the key to our survival more than once. Great. Now he's entered some kind of reboot process.
Hey, Taylor, how much do you know about generators?
Very little.
That's too bad.
Isn't it?
My old man wasn't good for much, but he taught me about electrical systems. Tell me about your dad. What's your dad like?
No.
Huh. Fatherhood. We have a whole day to celebrate, but it means something different to everyone. We don't have to keep talking about it.
I know we don't. I wish.
On the
you
way
wouldn't.
to Pinata Pete's, John needlessly antagonized Huck.
Damn it, John.
And Huck threw a temper tantrum.
He's still rebooting. Thanks a lot, John.
Seriously.
Whoa, don't blame me for the sensitivities of a pre-sentient system.
Who are you calling pre-sentient?
Excuse me, I thought you were rebooting.
You have no idea how much you don't know.
Where's all that exhaust coming from? I can barely see through it.
I don't like the look of that loaded down semi ahead.
Sorry, I dozed off. What's up, Huck?
I pity you and your human limitations. Incoming.
I keep thinking about that caller who wanted to be a dad. I can't shake it. It resonated with me, I guess. I think I told you Alice and Rick are an item. Rick from the morning show. Anyway, Rick barely sees her outside the studio. I should know I'm here as much as he is. Almost there. He has to be a terrible boyfriend. I think she dumped him once, but they got back together. Okay, now to find that couple. Okay, next is the answering machine. Anyway, I don't know what she sees in him. Rick. He's pretty obsessed with that phenomenon. And I see why. I always thought people who called in about the phenomenon had a few screws loose. I suppose now that I've seen it.
That was terrible.
What do you think of this whole phenomenon?
Your pants waiting for a city bus. You know, 'cause it was the last bus of the night and you didn't want to miss it going to the bathroom. And how, when you got home, the dog wouldn't quit
Keeping your opinions to yourself, huh?
Yes.
Anyway, with Alice out of a job here, they won't see each other so much. If we can break them up or make them take things to the next level. Maybe he'll take the plunge, make a commitment. Imagine Rick shopping for a ring. Ooh, gee. He'd probably have half his listeners calling in with their suggestions on diamonds. Okay, answering machine should be on now. Well, shoot.
With the area man asleep at the wheel, the ever-watchful Huck deftly dodged the tumbling cargo of a derelict semi-truck.
Whoa, if those power lines hadn't have caught that, we would have been knocked off the road.
I don't even think the driver noticed he lost his cargo. He's driving away.
We can't get around it. It's enormous.
It's
Whoa,
Pinata.
you see that
Ram it.
spark? I can't believe the pinata's heavy enough to weigh down the power lines like that.
I don't know. Are you sure it was a spark and not a streamer of paper? Whoa. I saw that one.
My computer estimates the wattage arcing off those power lines is 765,000 watts, give or take.
Give or take? I expected more from you, Huck.
I may not be programmed to display emotions, but I dislike the tone.
No. Those children are gonna get hurt. They've gotta back away.
You want a gaggle of children to back away from a 100-foot pinata suspended above them in the street? Good luck.
That's a fair point. The hell do I do?
Maybe if I move the cabinet out here, I can reroute the new wires behind it. Hello? What are these? Well, I finally got those memos. Somehow they slipped behind my desk.
Yeah, somehow,
I was starting to think the station manager was gaslighting me.
You just learned that
What's
term.
this? Looks like Alice's little monster drew me a picture with those pencils out there. Must have been listening when I said they served a purpose and he couldn't keep throwing them in the ceiling. Huh. Alice's kid must have heard me call him a little monster, because in this drawing, he's a little monster. And he drew me as a bigger monster next to him. Our monsters are storming the beach, and I'm eating all the boom boxes. I know it's me because he drew me wearing the same shirt I have on now. I've been too tough on that kid. He's got quite the sense of humor. Little rascal.
With 100-foot pinata suspended in a web of power lines, eager children swarmed the captured prey, not noticing the lethal electricity arcing off the papier-mâché.
Yeah, Matt, the pinata could burst into flames at any moment. Even if it doesn't, those kids, Matt, they could be electrocuted. Help!
We need help!
Fuck, I got nothing, dude.
Look at that man in the yellow suit. Where did he come from? I don't know. What's he holding? It's a baseball bat. My sensors tell me the bat is made of 85% recycled rubber. It should not conduct electricity. His yellow suit is composed of the same material. He's approaching the beginning. But he's just standing there.
Oh!
Swing the bat. There's the bat. Swing. There it is. Nice swing. Oh, but it was a little low. How about high? To the right? No, to the left. That's the spot. A little harder. Not too hard. Oh, that really set it swinging.
Look out! It's gonna break open! No fair! I want to turn!
Look at that clever girl up on the other. She'll be able to scoop up all the candy it catches. None of those three climbing the drain pipe beat her to it.
No. My candy.
Not a bit of candy left anywhere in sight.
That's
Not even
terrifying.
a stale Tootsie Roll left behind. Hey, the road's clear. Let's go.
Obviously. Dinosaur.
We have safely arrived at our current destination, Pinata Pete's.
Yeah, which is more than we can say for that giant pinata that was being delivered here. I hope they paid for shipping insurance.
According to my advanced navigation technology, we are in close proximity to Oscar's Auto Shop. We could drop John and his car off with a minimal detour.
Let's go! No time to waste.
There's a disaster I need to prevent. We need to wait for Taylor to send us a message about where to go next.
The time you spend inefficiently waiting on navigational instructions from Taylor is much greater than the 3 minutes I predict it would take for my suggested detour. And by my calculations, you have wasted at least 23 minutes arguing with John so far today. Dropping him off at Oscar's would ultimately be a time saver.
Yeah, well, take it up with Taylor. Taylor is the one spinning the discs and calling the shots. Where are we going, Taylor?
Howdy, stranger. You need a tow? Back when I was younger and a little bit more proud, drove myself a tow truck for the
Our friends, John.
Listening to the words in this catchy song.
A tow truck somewhere. Well, that must mean we should go to Oscar's auto shop.
Finally! Let's go!
Okay. I'm a little puzzled, but Huck, lead the way.
Think of all the time we could have saved if you had listened to me from the start.
But who will I be saving at Oscar's?
Well, for starters, my marriage.
Of course.
You're the disaster.
Thanks a lot.
You were right in front of me. I should have been helping you the entire time.
Yes.
I can't...
Let's just go.
Oscar's Auto Shop is 1.8 miles ahead.
All right. Just a few minutes until we arrive at Oscar's Auto Shop.
Finally. Look, man, I wish you well in whatever you want to do from here, but my wife needs me, so the sooner I drop my car off and pick up a loaner, the better.
Yeah, look, I get it, man. I'm sorry for taking you hostage. Look, it was nothing personal. I didn't know that helping you would get me to where I needed to be, but now I'm sure we're on the right track.
We are being signaled by an officer of the law.
No, we're so close. Don't stop. Just get me to Oscar's.
And do what you want from there.
Are you suggesting I break the law?
You have taken so many absurd risks. Surely you can drive another half-mile before pulling over.
Eluding and fleeing the police is a misdemeanor offense, resulting in a $500 fine and the suspension of driving privileges.
Is that all? Step on it, Huck.
I am not programmed to willingly break traffic laws. However, you are welcome to turn off autopilot and assume responsibility for any violations you incur.
Message received. Hearing you loud and clear.
I am not advocating illegal activity.
No, of course you're not.
Can we please just get me to Oscar's?
Almost there. I just need to run a few more cables and we'll be up and running again.
Okay.
Maybe I should move all of these filing cabinets out. Maybe I'll find more treasure. Yeah, right. This power cord won't reach. Do you have any power strips there you aren't using? Maybe under your desk?
No, just these s'mores.
What was that? I couldn't hear you. Do you have any power strips?
Nope.
In a strange turn of events, the area man wanted to avoid a police chase, while John encouraged criminal activity.
Pull your vehicle over to the side of the road.
Officer Jaywalker.
He's staring at me? What do I do?
Look away!
I can't. His eyes are mesmerizing. They sparkle with subtle joy and deep kindness.
Now is not the time!
Not the
Drive
time.
Faster!
That is not standard American Sign Language.
What
Ha!
are you doing?
I'm pretending like I can't hear him.
He's never gonna fall for that. Just step on it.
Okay. Okay. Hey, this guy has bumper stickers. I didn't know police could have bumper stickers.
Maybe he gets special permission as a sheriff? I'd rather be fishing. Yeah, well, you and me both, buddy. Watch out for the idiot behind me. Wait a minute, that's just hurtful. This vehicle makes frequent stops at your mom's house? Oh, I didn't even know that he knew my mom. You know, I wonder if I've seen him around. I have a private apartment in her basement, so, you know, I don't know all of her friends, but maybe, if he does know her, maybe he'll go easy on us.
It seems
I heard
unlikely.
he doesn't go easy on her.
Huh? What?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Look, he's going to try to box us in. You have to get in front of him.
Okay, but there's one more I can't quite read. It's so tiny. Huck?
On it, it appears to be a promotional sticker for a band. I, followed by a heart symbol, followed by Knuckleback.
Oh, Knuckleback fan. We don't come across many of those.
Well, not ones who will admit it out loud. I just want to do a giveaway.
Alice's kid has great taste in music. I expect kids his age to only care about top 40, but he listens to bands I've never heard of. I can't find them on vinyl anyway. I mean, we all have our guilty pleasures. I admit I have a weakness for 90s and early on alt rock bands with catchy hooks and long-haired lead singers, but I'd never be caught dead seeing... Ouch. Oh, that one stung. I'd never be caught dead seeing them in concert, you know? Anyway, Alice's kid has good taste. Finds his music on that YouTube internet thing, or whatever it's called. The best part about music, though, is sharing. It's like this discovery you get to re-gift to someone else, and they get to discover it, too. Music just keeps re-gifting itself.
I can appreciate
to
that.
say, there's a few records in there I'd love to show him. You know, Alice's kid. I think he'd like them.
Being real weird about Alice's kid, man. I don't think that
The
this part
world's
is...
most geographically challenged police chase dissolved into donuts in the parking lot. Not the glazed kind.
Or are
and
they?
the police officer is a Knuckleback fan. So now we know at least one exists in the world.
Goddamn Knuckleback.
Huck, we swerved into oncoming traffic. Help us out?
I am unable to assist you in fleeing from the police.
The police.
Oh, man. That was close. I think we lost him when I swerved into the parking lot.
Think again. What are you doing? You're just driving in circles.
I believe the technical term is donuts.
Well, maybe he'll get dizzy before we do? I don't know.
That is a terrible plan.
I don't know that I'd call it a plan exactly.
You're right. I shouldn't have gotten my bigger plan glasses out. Okay, now I know how to do this. Just don't know how y'all want me to help. I've got these concert tickets.
Broadcasting, you can try to get those tickets away again. We keep offering free tickets to the show. No one ever calls in for them. But, no power, no idea though. Ticket giveaway. Hey, what? How did that happen?
All right, we are live and giving away tickets.
Superstitious. You picked up the tickets, the microphone powered up. Maybe ask listeners to call in if they want the tickets. I'm a little spooked, but if anyone hears you and actually calls, I'll be terrified.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
All right, call in if you want some free Knuckleback tickets.
Seriously, I need something. I apologize. I have. Am I the 10th caller?
You sure are. You sure are.
Wow, I can't believe it. My wife's gonna be so excited. I can't wait to tell her we're going to Knuckleback. I'll come pick up the tickets as soon as I tell her the wonderful news.
Why don't you come?
She's so grateful. I'm one lucky man who's about to get even luckier.
You know, you should pick the tickets up before you tell
He
her.
really is a huge fan. I can't believe it. You see that? Everything works out that should.
Whatever it takes to drop off my car and get me on my way to my wife.
Will she be grateful?
No, definitely not. She'll be livid.
I'm sorry to hear that, friend.
I'm not your friend, guy.
Oscars?
2 Oscars.
2 Oscars. Glug, 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 glug.
As the truck pulled up to Oscar's auto shop, John's eyes sparkled with hope. Oscar could fix his car, and he could meet his wife at the beach, like he promised. But the area man felt lost. Deep in his heart, he knew he needed to save the day. If the journey ended here, then the area man had been nothing but a nuisance and a distraction. Was the area man's desire to avert some impending disaster nothing but a delusion? Let's find out how our tale ends.
Thank you. I'm gonna run inside and see if I can find Oscar and get him to take a look at the car.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here, but sure, I need to do something.
Of course you
I see no signs of imminent danger.
Shut up,
Me
Puck.
neither. Which is a little unusual today.
What seems to be the trouble?
I think it might be the radiator. The car started smoking and then I couldn't get it to start.
Well, let's get it off the track here and see what we're looking at.
Can I get you some water?
Sorry. No, it's nothing. Just allergies, I think.
Maybe he's suffering from an undiagnosed condition that I need to point out to him.
Pulling up my database on illnesses that present with a cough.
Let me just get your VIN number and my Elite written down here. Hey, look, there's candy all over the ground here. A butterscotch disc. Those are my favorite. Might even soothe my throat.
Just gonna be just eating ground candy now?
That's better already.
Tuberculosis, pneumonia, acute sinusitis, influenza.
Sir, by any chance, are you a snorer?
What's that?
Sorry, I was just wondering if you snore at night.
I don't believe so. I've never been told that
He's turning blue.
Well, sir, this may hurt a little bit, but I know what I'm doing. Oh, you saved my life. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I work here alone. I would have died.
Maybe you should take on an apprentice.
I guess the company would be nice. You to fill in for me, but I need a sick day.
Everyone needs a friend.
That's a pretty good idea. Oh, did you see that star shoot across the sky? It moved like a corkscrew. I've never seen anything like it.
Well, I must have missed it. Do you have a loaner I can take until the car's repaired?
I sure do. Parked out back. The keys are on a hook just inside the front door to the office.
Thanks.
It should be ready
Thank
by tomorrow
God.
afternoon.
Well, guys, I'm off. Thank you. I'll see if I can redeem part of the camping trip with my wife.
Tell her I said hi.
Will do, Huck. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks again. You really saved the day. Jumped into action. No hesitation.
Well, I wanted to help. I'm glad I could.
Me too.
I guess my work here is done. Time to get you back where you belong, Huck.
I'll turn the radio back on.
Alright, doing funky weird stuff again?
A crisis was narrowly averted today when an unidentified hero performed the Heimlich maneuver on Oscar Vergesser, the beloved mechanic at Oscar's auto shop. Oscar says he was choking on a butterscotch disc when the area man saved
Ground
his
candy.
life.
You were eating ground candy, bud.
Tragedy still looms heavy over our small town, as a pregnant woman who disappeared this afternoon is still missing.
God
Rescue
damn it.
workers pledged to search through the night for the pregnant woman who is believed to be in active labor. Her friends say she was visibly upset earlier today after she and her husband got in a fight. The friends who were camping with the woman say that her water broke just as the explosions began on the beach. The woman ran off in terror when raccoons tore through their campsite, wielding miniature blow dart guns with their adorable, clever, super dexterous people paws. First responders hope to find the woman and her baby alive, but the longer the search continues, the less hope they have of a happy ending for the woman and her child.
Taylor couldn't help but feel responsible for the missing woman's precarious state and would do anything to go back in time and help the missing woman. Although Taylor wasn't sure what changes could have been made to rescue the woman, Taylor committed to sit down and thoughtfully noodle it over for a while.
Okay, God, bright lights out of nowhere.
Taylor couldn't help but suspect that a very odd form of déjà vu was in play. Had Taylor slipped outside of time somehow? This day that Taylor had already experienced was now moving far too fast. Taylor just needed everything to stop for a minute. And then it did. Time slowed down. Taylor, being terrifically clever, used the extra time to try to reflect on what had gone wrong and hopefully discover any important connections that had been misunderstood. Until Taylor discovers the connections, their life will always feel like a meaningless cycle of guess and check. Most people live their whole lives that way, but Taylor had been given a miraculous gift. Several uninterrupted minutes to explore, pay attention, and reach out and grab the opportunity to pick up on the key connections. Time's up. Did Taylor discover the key connections? We shall soon see.
No, I did not.
Yeah,
Whatever
I can't go anywhere unless the radio tells me to. The radio is out. It's over. That's exactly what...
All right. On that note, we are going to call this a day because I would like to go smoke some more weed, and I don't want to fucking, I don't think I've got it. I've got it in me to finish this up today, because this looks like this is going to take a while. I'm actually impressed. So, on that note, I've been Reverend Jesus. This is the usual shit we do. Hit like, hit subscribe, and I will be back. I don't know if I'll be back later, but we'll figure it out.